OOR Nation, what's going on? Welcome to the Nerd Cave. My name is Ryan, otherwise known as Big Smelly, and I am joined tonight by Dave Hill and Rob Jacques. So it's round two at Paul Ricard. Some of you may hate this track, others love it. I don't think there's really any in between. But it's been there for quite a while, and we got some spicy action coming at you. Qualifying is starting here in a minute. Rob and Dave, what's going on? Oh, I gotta add your audio. Hold on. Rookie move. Nope, probably not. It's all good. Say hi. There we go.
Oh.
Hello.
Is it working now?
Oh, getting a little
We're
clap
cooking
back.
with butter.
Oh, that's
Alright,
me.
hold on.
I should probably mute YouTube, eh? Hey, boys. Oh, some left ear action.
Alright, who do we want to watch on qualifying right now? Who should we jump to?
Ryan, check the levels real quick, Ryan. We're just in the left ear, and I think people are having their face
Yeah.
down.
They said your microphone is only in their left ear.
Oh no. Alright, if I gotta switch to my headset, I'll switch to the headset here soon.
Everyone else is good. It's just Ryan.
It's a me thing.
It's just a me thing. I'm psyched though for Paul Ricard. I got my baguette. I got my Chardonnay, and other French things.
So I think in the practice, I think Alvarado was doing pretty well. So I think I'd like to maybe see how he does in qualifying.
Let's go to Alvarado. How's that OOR Nation?
Oh, you just switched to a roam mic. I think it's like your webcam.
No, it should be my headset.
Oh, is your headset not on your head? Is it in like a closet somewhere?
It is on my head.
Yeah,
Oh.
you sound really distant now.
Oh, I know what it is for you all. Hold up. Alright, how's that, gents?
Oh,
Now
much
you're
better.
back. Nah, Dad's
Sweet.
home.
Cooking with butter now.
So much
It
butter.
says he said if you push V, it'll remove the name tags.
Yeah, on the cars.
Look at that. Realism.
How about the Delta? Can we get the Delta? What's the magic key for that one?
I think it's supposed to be
Insert.
insert.
We've been putting
Insert's not
our
working.
our big dumb heads together for like 20 minutes trying to find it.
Bear with us.
Yeah.
Technical
North
difficulties.
America. Let's do this. Let's win some stuff.
All right, so I think we should be getting some times soon.
Pit wall is still blank. Oh, you never edit in production, Ducky.
Definitely professional rookies. That is accurate.
I'll take it. We made it this far.
So I completely missed all the other splits and all the other regions. Can you guys give a little context for what North America's up against? At Silverstone, it was something else. But how's Paul Ricard been?
So far, I mean, one thing that's kind of impressed me is that going into like turn one, they're like 3 or 4 wide, and that's just insanely brave.
You call brave. Something else, who knows? But
I'm smashing insert. I might break my key here in a second. Did it almost come up?
no.
So we're starting to get some times. It looks like Austin Carpenter is currently sitting in P1 with a 155.170. Currently purple in the first and third sectors. But now Dornalis taking P1 right now, with Fabiano coming in P2, Sosa P3.
Yeah, I think P1's where he's most comfortable.
Yes, I agree. But this right here, like the purple sectors, is pretty similar to what it was in the other splits, where the top 3 drivers, they each are quickest in a different sector. But overall the times are very close.
Tommy Kogan had one of it earlier.
See, where is Tommy Kogan? Currently in P13 with a 156.310.
It's going to be a way to get some timings.
See, it looks like Alvarado is able to get P2 currently with a 154.531. Currently 4/10 off Dornalis.
And I like seeing the manufacturer diversity at the top. Actually, pretty well spread out. God, it's just so boring. If you see just like McLaren owning the top or BMW owning the top, it's good to know that you can dominate in anything as long as you're a good driver.
And I feel like you got to be impressed by Hudson, currently in P8 in the Jag, a 155.323.
Absolutely, yeah. The last one.
I think the only one for because they were a late ad for the first race, and I think Jag was the only thing available.
Because of rats on a sinking ship as soon as the attendance sheet went out. And it found itself with no Jags.
Looks like Dornalis is the first to crack the 53s. Currently got a 153.709. See, Rob, I'm trying to think of some of the other things you may have missed in the other splits. At least in the EU split that I jumped in to help with commentary, the Ferraris had a real strong showing. I think there were 3 in the top 10, with the winner overall being a Ferrari.
Maybe there is a little Italian magic at Paul Ricard.
I think my insert
Ryan, you here, buddy?
button broken. Yep, I'm here. I'm pushing buttons. Feel like Homer Simpson. What does this button do?
While he's working for the nuclear power plant in Springfield.
The little drinking bird, just repeatedly hitting insert.
Pretty much.
All this work's making me thirsty. I'm gonna get a tab.
See how some other folks are doing.
Let's jump to the Bema team. 56.2.
Bema team.
Looks like Sadie, currently in P13 in the BMW, the 155.506. Ryan might be a little skewed because that's the team he's on, so he may play favorites and focus on them.
Oh, we don't do that in the box.
You don't have any kind of, keep it professional, right? So, folks, yet to turn a lap. I'm looking at you, safety car.
Yeah, safety car currently sitting in the pits. Must be waiting to do a late qualifying session.
I heard the safety car does actually work this week, not just at the beginning, but I think it was the AP split I saw. So I did see a little bit of lap 1 on one of the splits. Oh, look at that, guys! 14 likes already.
So let's watch Alloy get his lap in, and then we will jump to someone else.
So one thing that's been kind of popping up in the other splits are the track limits. Quite a few people getting drive-through penalties. I feel like there's a fine line at this track. You've got a lot of areas where they really expand the track, but it's also just as easy to cross over and get that warning.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that as well, where I'll invalidate a lap, but not notice where I did it. And that's a huge bit of frustration during practice, and then it even happened during quali.
So Rob, you're a fan of the Nissan. Looks like currently their top qualifier is Dave Hassar, sitting in P13 right now. Are you excited to see where they end up throughout the race?
You got a special place in my heart, and it's a good.
Oh my God, we
car.
did it, boys. We did it. All right,
Oh,
keep going. I'm
did
sorry.
it. Oh, nice
Thank you,
job,
Mole.
Ryan.
Woohoo!
Mullick,
One
our
step at a
hero,
time.
always
the-
saving the day.
What was the magic thing? Did you not hit insert enough?
The shift button. Shift insert.
Oh, shift insert. Of course.
Oh, I think a lot of the controls are shift plus the button, right? The key.
See, I didn't know that.
I don't know that either because I have programmed everything into the Stream Deck, so it's a colorful button for me.
That's smart. You don't have to think about it. You just, hit the button.
Yeah, but that's the bad thing because I don't think about it, so I didn't know what to push. Bruno
Let's
Mendes.
see. I mean,
55.74 with his top lap time, and that is putting him at about middle of the pack. Ooh, he's a little fishtail action.
Getting a little
So
juicy.
looking at the time that I set in the rookie series, I would be sitting in P33 right now. So I think I have a long ways to go to catch up to these drivers.
I thought my lap times were decent last night. Nope.
Yeah, this is bad. Oh yeah, Colin Johnson. This is his first race of the season. He missed the season opener.
We have Grant Cleansing saying 51s all day. Whew.
51.
2-minute 51 seconds. That's more like it. Yes, I could do that. The 151? I don't know.
I don't know. 251 might be pushing it. That's a tough.
All right,
tough time.
That's beyond a
Mr.
speedy
Bragg.
boy right there.
Yeah.
This is the reason we're sitting here, okay?
Yeah. Exactly.
Because we have a face for radio.
Yes. So it looks like Dornell is still sitting on pole. Nobody. We got Fabiano 0.6 behind him, but
We don't have Grant to take the minute 51 second pole here, so it'll be left to Dornelis for tonight.
Get him in there.
Put him in, coach.
We could have some last second Hail Mary laps. You see it sometimes.
why don't we take a look at Burke? He's in the Audi. No, Ryan, you're a fan of the Audi.
Love the Audi. We'll get there eventually. Hold on.
Stockholm
And
syndrome.
I believe Burke got second place last week. So pretty fast driver.
Making our way around the entire grid.
Oh,
Hold on.
looks
A lot of
like he's
people are
currently
pitting.
sitting in the pits. So
Tearing it up in the pits, okay?
Yep.
Let's watch Bruno.
Bert did get second place last week.
well, looks like we've got a viewer of the stream just joined OOR and registered for the rookie series. Which car are you going to be driving?
Which region?
And region.
Maybe he'll be in with us.
See if Rafa improves. Sitting at 4th place. So we have the top 5 about a second apart, roughly. Kenneth Portis just over a second away from pole.
Looks like the new driver is going to be in the Bentley, and they are in the AP rookie series.
Everybody goes to AP. What the heck? I mean, welcome aboard. Glad to have you.
So it looks like Alvarado was able to jump back up to P2. Currently, like a 10th between him and Fabiano. Very close.
Rafa will be coming around here to the home straight shortly. See if he improves. One of the weirdest turns coming up right here, coming onto the final turn. It feels like the left-hander never ends. And you're constantly like, am I going too slow? Am I too slow? And you're feathering the throttle. And then you get to the braking point and you realize you've gone too far. Let's see what Rafa pulls out. Take it wider. Get a little wider angle on it, huh?
Looks like he was not able to improve, but stays P4. So very close in the top 6, really. Should be interesting. Like I said in some of the previous splits, P1 they've been going 3 or 4 cars wide. So we'll see what happens this time around.
Yeah, we'll have to go more.
All right, let's do car manufacturers. What will the top 3 be? What do we think?
Well,
Listen 3 times.
Nah.
I feel like McLaren is going to do really well, knowing that, Dornelis is one of the fastest drivers in this split. I think it's going to look somewhat similar to what it does now.
I was a little surprised seeing Honda doing so well.
And also that the Jag currently in P10.
Tearing it up. The Jag can scream down the Mistral Straight.
Yeah, but it's got, corners.
Take a look at our liveries here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I need a quick drive. Do that. Rookie move. Best car in the game. That livery is smoking.
So in the last EU race, the Lambo got P2. Just could not get around the Ferrari. Could catch up in the turns, but once they got to the straight, the Ferrari just pulled away every time.
It was a good battle. It was a very good battle last week.
All right, we've got the best car in the game, safety car.
Cutting in line.
Coming out now. Get these guys around.
Qualify, but has to get in front of everybody else.
Before we all get sick, let's jump here.
I think Mullock was really impressed with the drone cam.
Had a little practice.
He wanted to make you proud, Mullock.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we want.
I had to make Dad proud. Where's race control?
Anything that's not like rage and disappointment with Mullock is a victory.
Gold star this week.
Can we just not make him regret his life decisions for once?
Oh yeah, we're never letting those NA guys do this again. Jesus Christ.
What have I done? I need some iced coffee.
Oh, this is the worst fucking stream I've ever seen. True fact, esports line here, when you wiggle your tires, you go faster. Always proud,
You
love
get,
to see it. Things you
get-
love
you
to
get
see.
Whole grain tires before the race even started. Chop away.
Some brake hard, some wiggle. Rob's a breaker.
I'm a breaker. I'm a fan of the brakes.
I'm a
Oh, well,
rever
I'm
and
the lone
breaker.
wiggler here, aren't I?
Yeah, it's not NASCAR.
Well, boogity 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 to you too. Thank you, Daniel. We try. We've had a little practice. Yeah, screw that 100 sign in particular.
Oh yeah.
You wanted a little brake marker. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll use the curb.
I always try. I always try and find like a marker that can't be taken out for that reason.
Quick question: is this meant
Bold
to be
move,
an hour
Cotton.
long?
Yes.
It is.
Yep.
It is a sprint race this week.
Okay, no super sprint. Okay.
Dave,
Alright,
go
well,
ahead and go through the format for tonight. Tonight's
Oh, I'm not-
entertainment.
I am not prepared. Hold on. So it's
You
a
got
sprint. It's an hour long race. Looks like they're going to require at least one pit stop.
Oh, so the standard. OOR standard.
Let me see.
Put them on the sprint.
The pits they have to change their tires in the pit stop. And apart from that, it's basically the same, just one race instead of the two.
Yep. So this week, all right, Rob, call the first few corners.
Sure.
You
They're
can
in
do
French
it.
World World. Why is the safety car just off to the side, like just in the back there? And they're green. Oh, and they're already good. Oh, this is great. Mercedes taking a nice aggressive line. Already 3 wide, stacked up by 3s. Oh, here comes that turn, boys. Oh, the Porsche says hello to the Ferrari and the Audi in the back. Oh, goodness. This is so good.
You got a car going backwards.
Oh, nice big old bunch up in the back.
Yeah, it looks like a
4
incident
wide.
between the Ferrari and the Mercedes back there. But they didn't lose too much, it looks like.
If it's German. Oh, do you have a safety car?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's a safety car.
Is it? It's looking a little slow. Yep. Here it comes.
667 is on the move. To the surprise of nobody. That was amazing.
JP, I don't know if
17
cleanish
wide.
is correct, since we are under
Well,
safety car.
Yeah, that is a
Ish.
safety car.
What happened now? The Bentley kind of went a little wide there.
Yeah, everybody went
Hard-ish.
wide. I think the Bentley almost just rammed the Nissan on the straight there. Yeah, this is a.
Let me go back and see if I can see what maybe caused the safety car.
I think it was everyone.
Yeah, turn 1 in general.
Do we attempt a replay? Let's attempt a replay.
I'll back up. You're good. Gag forward.
Get out of here, HUD. I'm gonna quit it. I don't know who was. Alright, we're back. Excuse the technical difficulties.
Action replay.
Oh, that hood is bouncing. That is not good.
Yeah, that was a turn 1 hood.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. That is not going to help after the straight, the Mistral straight. Oh god, that's going to be a nightmare. Alright, let's clean. Okay.
Let's get some chase cams. Get really up close there. No. I think they're going to go... I think they're going back green.
Oh, I think I see it.
No, it looks like they're forming
Not
under safety car right now.
Oh, so they were just catching up. Jeez
Yep.
Louise.
Looks like Thompson spun around another car right before they even got to the turn. Looks
Yeah.
like one of the Porsches.
Yeah, Porsche and
That would
Audi,
be
I believe.
Johnson. Yeah.
Rough first go for him. Do we have the race control feed, Ryan?
I have no clue.
I'm gonna say.
I guess
I'm
no.
gonna say no. So we
I
don't
didn't
even
get
know if
that
we get
memo.
penalties. Apologies to Mullock. I'm just gonna say that a few times throughout the night.
Hey, we're here. We're live.
Yeah, we're here.
We
we're
got
live.
we got humans behind the sticks. Probably shouldn't, but we do. So it's all good. Oh, the Jag gained a few spots on that. So we'll see if they keep that up.
You know, and just while we're under safety car, I feel like I remember reading that they were not allowing pit stops during the safety car. I think
Correct.
that was a new rule for
Mhm.
they wanted to try out. So the folks that receive damage have to wait until the safety car goes in before they're able to go in and get it fixed.
I assume everyone's going to catch back up here as we're coming back in through Sector 3.
I think everyone's having an oh crap moment where they realize how far behind they are and then want to get bunched up. But
Yeah.
don't forget that this clipping is not on, so
Whoops.
don't be a wank and hit somebody.
I'm testing
chase
buttons.
cam.
We're not going to do chase cam.
No, I love it. I love it.
This will be labeled the patty cam.
All right, so it looks like the safety car is in and going back to green
Yeah,
green
they're
flag
already
racing.
back.
Yep.
They're well spread out.
See how quickly Dornalis can pull ahead of Fabiano here, or
This is
Fabiano
already
keeps it
up my
close.
grab.
Let's check the middle of the
I
pack.
really want to spasm.
See if everyone got through.
Yeah, I don't see any stationary dots except for the lazy safety car.
So far, so clean. Learn by doing. Amen to that, Ducky.
Oh, it looks like we've got Marcone in the Mercedes just spun out. I
Marsan,
think so.
P16.
But he fixed it, so he's going, but yeah, he did go off the side of the track.
All right, let's hop in with Perez, teammate in the Beamer. This is one car that I love to be in on this straightaway. So much power.
But just the straightaway.
I mean, no.
And currently,
not
up
bad.
in P10, it looks like we've got Dag trying to get around Spangler at the end of this straight, and he looks like he got in front of him. He's able to take the inside and get around him.
Is that Carpenter up ahead?
Yep, just in front of pit hole.
Trying to make a move as well. Bentley's got some places to be.
Two previous rookies right here. And then our other partner in crime, Dave Hassar, in the Nissan GDI.
The GDI?
The Nissan?
Oh, I'm sorry, the Nissan.
Let's see. It looks like an Audi just spun somebody around. Who was that?
Shocker.
Where are we going to next? Back of the pack, front of the pack? Where do we want to go? Ooh, let's go to the front. This is pretty spicy. They're still within a second of each other.
Yeah, like I was saying, from the other splits, the Ferraris, they seem to have a big advantage on this straight. Really, really high top speed. So if they can really get that turn lined up to carry a lot of speed going into it, they can really pull away.
So from what I could see in the previous races, the Merc really suffers on this straightaway here. It already looks like that. Is the McLaren pulling away? Fairly even there. See how they take it through this turn. I'm waiting for that 40-minute mark when we start to see tires just not work. That's when it gets spicy. Ooh. Oh, no. Wrong way. Rafa and Kenneth Portis putting in a good battle right here. Ooh, is trying to pull the dive? No. Can't get it just yet.
Corner exit, though. Ferrari's got it.
Honestly, they both do. These are two very speedy cars, especially in the turns. See if Kenneth can pull. Nope. Tucking back in.
The Honda should be able to outdrag him, but oh man, that run is just too good. Wind watch,
sure.
We got 1 kilometer an hour. We all got to share it. Disappointing.
I'm not sure on the top speed of the Honda, but I wonder if we'll see Sosa start to pull ahead if he can get a good,
Is that a back marker already?
Yeah, we've already had a few people pitting.
Okay.
From the lap 1 festivities.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, it looks like Alves, Johnson.
Alright, let's jump back here. This is a nice little gaggle.
Oh,
yeah.
I love a gaggle.
Big Bertha's Motor Wagons.
It's a car dealership, I think.
Come on down to Big Bertha's. We give you a tow down the Mistral Straight, boy. Yee!
What do we got to do to get you in this car?
So, looking at it, it looks like Sosa is able to pull away a little bit from Alvarado.
Oh, man. Austin is just a tow truck right now.
Yeah, it just passes him like he's not even there. Okay.
The cheese, mate. Whoop, I'll take that.
And Dag's going to join in. Okay. Wonder if he has some aero
makes
damage.
the move.
I mean, you got to remember that is a boat on wheels too.
Which one?
The Bentley.
It is.
Yeah, the Merc is the informal boat.
All right. Let's see. What else have we got? Looks like Kogan is in a battle with Marsan.
Yeah, I think Kogan was in front of him, so Marsan was able to get around him. Rob, you've got experience with the Nissan. How do you think it handles on the track?
You just gotta tiptoe around the corners. It understeers so much. You know, obviously the straight line speed is there, but anything that's not a straight line is just not fun. But it is good on the tires, I found, to get that going for you. But Litkus is setting himself
This could
up
get
for
spicy.
a nice little pass, but he might not be able to get it done.
That is a very narrow turn for the Beamer. Worked out though. Ooh.
Oh.
So it looks like Howard in chat is curious about the top speed in knots. So I saw a Ferrari earlier in the day doing about 283, and that in knots would be 152.808.
Confirmed.
Man, you smart. Oh
well,
boy.
It's called the Google.
The Googler.
Yeah.
So
I work in IT,
watched,
so proficient.
We just watched Hilligons get absolutely bullied off the track by, was it a Porsche?
Oh.
Found the
What happened there?
I think that's a classic single screen didn't see ya type accident.
Sierra Vasquez, who just did a little pit maneuver at the end of the Mistral Straight.
Well, I wouldn't put this on Vasquez though, because the Honda was attempting to get a wider angle on that turn, and it's easy to forget where traffic is, especially if you're starting to go 2 to 3 wide. So, I mean, it's unfortunate. I don't think it was necessarily intentional though. He had nowhere to go.
Yeah,
I
would say.
believe pole time was a 153.4
Yeah.
or 7. I think it was 7.
It wasn't the 53s.
Looks like Marcone got
Full
a 15
time.
second penalty.
Let's check.
Nope. Well, yeah, we got you.
Thank you.
You're still here.
Thanks, friends.
That's what friends are for.
So it looks like at the top, Dornelles got a 2-second lead on Fabiano. I think
Yeah,
he's
he's
just been slowly pulling ahead.
Yeah, just running away with it.
You know, we know
Deja
from
vu.
rookies that Fabiano's a very, very good driver. So I'd like to see if he's able to close that gap, or if the McLaren is just too fast.
Too furious. Where are my Need for Speed fans at? Too fast for y'all.
For what I hear from other drivers, the McLaren is pretty stable here, pretty quick.
I mean, it's a long race, so we will see. Fabiano has
Sweet.
definitely proven that he is consistent and quick. So
Oh, yeah.
It looks like Dornelles is getting a little bit slidey.
A little squirrely. Yeah, we're only 15 minutes in. Still a lot of race to go. Got to worry about the tires, you know, nailing the pit, you know, when to even get into the pits. You know, it all kind of works for you or against you.
Don't speed in the pit.
Yes. Got to remember to use that pit limiter. Looks like car number 15, Thompson, got a drive-through penalty for a collision, I think is what it was.
Wow, a drive-through.
I think we missed that one.
Let me see if I can see when it was.
Marsan's looking a little spicy back there. I feel like he's going to dive. So I'm curious.
He does want to get around this Bentley, doesn't he?
Do you feel like when you're watching, you can kind of see that, you know, maybe somebody's about to make a dive?
A little bit, especially when you
Like
go
they-
to the helicopter cam, you can see that speed that they're carrying into turns. And you can tell that he wants it right here.
I feel like I can sense that on track when you're racing somebody and you just see how they are in your mirror.
Yeah. Ooh, I wonder if that's going to be a track warning. That was very wide.
That would probably be a warning because he improved his position, but didn't have much else to go.
Yeah. Alright, so that's a blue flag behind him. He'll get a tow from the Boatley again.
It looks like he'll have enough momentum, but he's gonna definitely block the inside lane.
Yeah. Ooh, he's going
Oh,
very wide.
there-
Oh. Yep.
There go the
Ooh.
tires.
Yep.
Not exactly slip angle.
That's not too terrible though. It's not like he shot right off of that turn and spun out. So
Yeah, but he's
Still
got
in
a
it.
lot of time left in those tires. But Kogan sees a free spot.
check back in with this gaggle here. Looks like Dag is still ahead of Carpenter, but looks like Austin was able to take back over from Jeff. Alright, what do we got here, gents? It looks like the battle with Hussar is looking pretty good. Gaggle about 4 or 5 cars there. Perez leading them. Let's see. Well, thanks, safety car. We were curious how you were
Yep.
doing.
Getting pretty spicy around Hussar.
Looked much spicier on the timing sheet there. Where is everyone?
Let's see. It looks like
They're all
car
invisible.
43. picked up a penalty for track limits. And 499 just
Oh,
picked
here's
one.
a little Ferrari. Is that a Ferrari or McLaren?
See,
That was a Ferrari.
499 is the Porsche for Anderson. Picked up a drive-through for track limits.
Go Pro Cam.
Oh yeah. As he watches the Nissan drive
Ooh.
away.
Oh,
Look at this.
look at he is catching up quick.
Yeah, scooping it
Take
up.
a look at
Look
this
that.
from the sky.
Right on by him.
But he's gonna get.
That was a
Oh.
super narrow
look.
angle. Wow, the switchback.
Look at Sear with the moves.
Things you love to see. Top of the
Yeah.
list, switchbacks. Slap that on there.
Let's see.
Speaking
Car
of slapping
number
things,
23,
slap that like
getting
and
a-
subscribe for us.
Getting a 5-second penalty for a collision. That's Andrew Burke in the Audi.
Oh, is this in the timetables? Is that where you're seeing all these?
I've got the game going in spectator, so I can see the penalties that come up, but the timings are they're on the side of the delta there.
All right, so will Hilligins live up to the name? Ooh, the dive bomb Datsun almost in a T1.
He's gonna get him.
Now, Hilligans is a debutant, was a rookie last season in North America. Seems to be doing pretty well in the Nissan.
Pretty quick.
Got
I mean,
pace.
this is a big grid, so to be in the top 20, that is nothing to be ashamed about. Still
And
points.
He is right on Vasquez here. If he can get a good line going into the straight, he might be able to get a tow and get past him again.
Oh, he'll certainly get a tow here. That Porsche does not have that straight line speed.
Nimble
But-
in the corners.
We'll see if the Porsche is going to force him inside, because it seems like that has helped the Porsche.
I think
Yeah.
he just carries too much steam going into the corner and he doesn't know how to handle the extra juice.
Well, I think it was too narrow for him before. Ooh.
Well, there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Porsche just lost
There
it.
you go. Car number 34 with a 15-second penalty.
That's my strategy in the Nissan. You just hope the other guy just crashes.
You know, we talked about that one of the other streams. You know, you kind of feel like you need to sit behind drivers and make your presence known and try and force the mistake.
Absolutely.
Why is this not going in order? There we go.
Might be going in order of what they are on the track.
Might just be saying, yeah, you? Nah.
It's like it's your first day. So Dornelis has doubled his lead since the last time we focused on him. Currently up 4.4 seconds on Fabiano.
His race, we're just chilling.
I think
just
this
hot
is
lapping.
kind of. I feel like this is kind of typical of what you expect to see with Dornelis. You know, very consistent driver, very quick.
And
So
the
we'll have
McLaren
to
makes
see
it
how
easy.
it plays out.
Alright, what battles do we see, boys? What's on here? Looks like Jeff and Landry.
Yeah. Spengler pulling closer to Landry on the straight. It looks like.
Spangler's
see
another
how it
speedy boy. Debutant
In the-
from rookies last season.
In the Boatley. So I don't know if we asked this. Paul Ricard, love it or hate it, Ryan.
I hated it. I don't mind it now. So I know that there's really... I said there's no in-between, but I'm leaning towards loving it. I hate hot lapping it. I'll say that.
Rob, love it or hate it.
Choice is I'll go love. It's a test track with a lot more character than Barcelona. How about you, Dave?
You know, I am not a fan, but after getting a little more comfortable with it, there are parts of it that I do enjoy. But overall, probably hate it.
It's good for an endurance race because you can just chill on those long straightaways. Probably not a very fatiguing track to do, like a Hungaroring.
Oh, Hungaroring would be a mess.
Yeah, and you just never get a moment to, collect your thoughts, to chill.
So I will say,
Always setting up.
the one track that is a little bit deceiving, that has very long straightaways, but you still can't relax on. Can either of you guess what I'm thinking?
Zandvoort.
No. No, to hell with that track.
Ryan, let's go back to P22 Cantia. Looks like he's getting close to making a move on Flavio in the Nissan. Coming up on the straight.
You won't catch him.
You think the Nissan's got him?
At least
I
not the
do.
straight.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for battles. See if I can find anybody close.
Yeah, Andy, that is very impressive. But the Paul pulled a 53.9. Tap. We're starting to get to that point where people will eventually pit. If they do a half and half or a 60-40 type split.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's pretty nicely spread out overall. Looks like Fabiano is currently trying to get around a blue flag.
Plenty of space to get around.
Yeah.
That's not the camera I want.
Looks like Burke pulled the side, let him get by.
It looks like we have one person pitting, two people pitting there. Yep, like we said, this is about the time where people will start to pit as we reach the halfway mark of the race. See if
Ducky,
that undercut overcut.
Ducky, answer to your question was Spa. Is that the track you were talking about?
No, Mazzano.
Mazzano. All right, so it looks like car 727 got a 5-second penalty. That's Lutkis in the Honda.
Like everybody's finding their spot here.
Yeah, big tracks, easy to spread out, easy to find your groove, and you kind of hope the guy in front of you makes a mistake. Not a whole lot of battling going on. It looks like Portis is leading a little parade in P5.
Yeah, he was able to get around the blue flags that were there.
This could be trouble.
Oh, had some issues getting into the pit.
Boys, we got the Jag in P6. Where'd it go?
Loving it.
P5.
Guy. Oh yeah.
Very impressive. Looks like he's gotta get around the blue flags here.
So do we think that this is the only track where the Jag will truly shine?
I don't know, because I mean this track is still pretty technical. I know it's got the the Mistral straight, but to be able to sling it around somewhat gracefully in these corners is pretty impressive.
Good on you, Matthews.
With his consistency.
Is that Matthias? Did I pronounce that incorrectly?
But it looks like Dag is very close. If you want to go to his that
Dag is sniffing.
Wing cam, go to the wing cam on Hudson.
Wing cam. All right.
Yeah.
See what this button does. Nope.
It's a learning experience, right?
It's something.
Ooh,
a bit
we
of
got a
contact.
collision. Looks like Hudson and
Was it Kenneth
who
Portis?
was
No, that was a Lambo. It was a Lambo. Because
it
Portis is
was
still in front.
It was Matthew in the Lambo, one of the blue
Oof.
flag cars. You hate to see it.
Do looks like the Ferrari's looking for an easy spot. Porsche, the vultures.
See how's Fabiano doing at the front? Cornell's got about a 6 second lead on him.
Looks like Hudson's gonna lose the spot.
We got the drone cam, Ryan. Nicely done.
Thank you, sir.
Make Mullock proud.
I love those tire effects that you can see on the side of the car. Sorry, I'm just gonna nerd out about that real quick.
Oh yeah, just the rubber.
Mm-hmm.
It looked disgusting at the end of like a really long race, but you love to see it.
Oh, it's the little details. Pilot Gary says, any havoc on NA server so far, like split green on AP? No, not quite. There was about 17 cars wide at turn 1 on the first lap. But aside from that, it's been fairly clean.
Yeah. There was a safety
like,
car before the back straight.
Looks like car 63, the Lamborghini of Vital, received 2 5-second penalties for collision. Or maybe they put them in as 5-second increments, but now at a 10-second penalty.
All right, so I like to do this about halfway through the longer races. Random question. And chat, chime in. So, what is the one thing, if it were in your car, that you could not drive correctly and would have to pull over immediately? Insect, animal, whatever.
Well, that's a tough one. I'd probably say like a bee or a hornet, maybe something. Something that's gonna hurt if it gets you.
I've done the pullover for the hornet. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
what about you, Ryan?
Well, my wife said if a cicada were to fly into the car, which is the dumbest, most docile insect, it's just the size of like a golf ball. She said that she would almost wreck her car.
But to be fair, they're large enough that if it hits you just right, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
gonna do some damage.
I know from experience. One has struck me on the friggin' fist when I was driving. They're beefy boys.
It looks like Marcone was able to get around Kogan there.
Cleanly, too.
Yeah, nice. It was a nice move. Marcone's got the 15-second penalty, so he's going to have to push pretty hard to try and keep whatever place he can, whatever he can get. And I feel like at this point in the race, we might have quite a few drivers that are maybe pushing it on the track warnings.
Yeah, racking up the warnings. And
yeah.
Here you go, Rob. You see that Nissan itching closer and closer, coming down the Mistral straight. We're about halfway now.
He's not itching.
I think this is the best camera for like close battles like that. See, got a penalty for car number 11 causing a collision. Who is car number 11? It's another penalty for Marcone. It's up to 20 seconds now.
Look at that. Nice.
Wrong button.
Passes him on the outside and locks it up.
Let's see. It's a pretty close battle back. P8, 8, 9, and 10. It's a BMW, Mercedes, and Nissan. Really close.
Looks like Marcone is getting loose. I don't know if it's just on old tires or what, but
yeah, it doesn't look like he's gone into the pits yet. So
is he the one who Tokyo drifted at the end of the Mistral earlier? I remember it was a Mercedes.
I think he was.
That's weird, huh? Weird that works.
Was he too fast, too furious, Rob? Tokyo drifting?
Hi.
Let's see. Dornelis has been able to improve his lead on Fabiano about another second. So he's just keeps pulling away.
Let's jump back a little bit further into the grid. Once they get back onto the Mistral Straight, we'll change this up.
Did Hudson pit? He fell pretty far back. He must have. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Pit.
Yep, he did.
He's bleeding positions. Always in the pit.
Yeah. What is going on?
Excuse the quick clicks.
Oh, we got somebody speeding in the pit lane. Car 334. Ronstatter in the Audi. Always tough, having to manually turn on the pit limiter, and what if you accidentally shift into second and turn it off?
As you do.
Everybody's done it at least once.
I'm doing it right now.
Looks like Sosa, Dornelis, and Fabiano all in the pits. So looks like all the race leaders decided to pit at the same time. So we'll see how that plays out on their way out.
Mr. Anderson. Oh, it looks like he did pit. Okay.
Looks like Hudson is losing. Yeah, he lost like 3 positions on the Mistral Straight. Or no, he's defending. He's defending like a madman. Go to Hudson.
Hudson? Alright, where is he? What place?
P11.
11. Do it.
He's defending against Landry in the Ferrari, and then hot on Landry's dag in the Mercedes.
Oh, wrong way.
Ooh, yikes!
This one's heating up.
Yeah, this one's getting real spicy. Be pretty exciting coming down the straight at the beginning here.
Yeah, the Jack can count on a little bit of breathing room in the straight, but
Ducky, I'm not sure about Hassar. I did see that he was blue flagged earlier, so I'm not sure what happened where he fell back.
The very wide exit there. Where did Landry go?
Is he behind Dag?
Yeah, no, it looks like he had a little too
Fell
much
back a
jelly
bit.
on that exit on the turn 1. Into Barriere. Get your French on.
we.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let me take a bite of this baguette real quick. Nom, nom, nom.
See, will Dag be able to get around Hudson? Got the toe, and he is catching him.
Owning that inside lane.
Yeah, Hudson is doing a very good job defending, keeping that inside line.
And he forced Dag wide. Now he lost the spot.
Like Landry's going to take that, say thank
Yeah.
you.
He has a free spot.
Oh, we got some answers for my question. What in your car would you hate? A pizza with anchovies. I agree, Keith. I agree very much.
Oh my god, is that a pizza with anchovies? I'm
Oh,
out
hell
here.
no. I'm leaving this. I'm getting a new car.
Calling AAA.
I can't take it. Smells like fish in here. Someone get this car out of my
Ooh,
sight.
getting real tight
Oh.
there. Look at that. Ooh, a little
Bumped
bit
out
of a
the
love
corner.
tap there, yeah.
There's definitely contact there.
Trusting the netcode.
Yeah, putting a lot of faith in the server. They were not good last night.
Eric, it seems like the Jag is pretty decent on the straights.
All right, let's go back a little bit further, like I wanted to. Let's see. Do we have any battles? Cantia. Here we go.
Chasing down the Nissan on the straight. Just kidding.
Ooh.
Oh, as he gets right up there. That was a close one.
It's that toe break.
Yeah, that was
Deadly.
All right, so looks like
What you got?
Landry was able to get around Hudson, and Dag was able to get pretty close to staying on getting a tow from Landry.
Looks like Hudson got a little loose. He must be cooked.
Oh yeah, looks like Dag might be able to sneak around on the inside here.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
No!
Oh, that was zesty. Oh, that sucks.
I
Things
feel
you
like
hate
that's
to see.
That's been something that's been pretty big here. Is just the slightest of taps has been enough to really unsettle the car.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's not good. No bueno.
But he's still in it. He's only a few spots back. There's 20 minutes to race. So
Has everybody pitted?
let's say bonjour to our race leader.
Yeah, looks like everybody has.
Renato Donnet putting on a race clinic from P1, huh? With the competition.
The clinic without the license.
Perhaps I find
think
the
I
wing
maybe-
button. Huh?
I think I maybe missed it, but Sosa's got a 10-second penalty.
How you feeling today, Dornells? Let's get a live look in. How's the race going for you, buddy?
Oh, look
Good
at him.
talk.
Cool as a cucumber. Hey, did they fix that fuel situation that we found last week?
I
We got any
doubt it.
Any fuel tanks in the car?
Let's take a
Yeah.
look. Anything on the gauge? Where's their fuel tank? Nope.
Empty.
Yeah, fuel tank's empty as hell, dog.
What was that?
Go
I don't think that was
go hunt
French.
for some action there.
So you French?
Oh, you're so French.
It looks like Spangler is the next one to try and get past Hudson.
TV cam it is.
Yeah,
I think it's the closest battle we got. No, let's get some Bimmer action in here. Favaro. That's a dirty bonnet.
Favara's getting pretty close to Sear in the Porsche, and Dave Hassar coming up behind Favaro.
Not
See
too
if he
far
can
at all.
catch up. Yeah.
I think Sear is going to do fairly well in Sector 3 through Sector 1, and it's going to be a matter of Mistral Straight. And if he can get past him there, may be able to hold it.
Yeah, so the BMW is. We can just agree this is the undisputed king of the straightaway.
So much power. That I would say BMW Jag and the Nissan. Between those three, top dogs on the Mistral Straight. Go to the hood. Thought he looked a lot closer than he was. Magic of cameras.
Camera adds 10 feet.
It does to me.
Oh, that corner exit with the Porsche is just something else.
See if Favaro can keep it close. Let's see what people are running for lap times here. I'll go on to Dornelis here. Dornelis' best time was his previous lap at a 153.817. So in chat, Andy O'Hara is saying that Ferrari beats those three on the straight.
Really?
Yeah, and that's what I was noticing in the other splits too.
That it was just tearing it up?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I think the Ferrari has a real advantage on this track.
The Italian Stallion. All right, where should we?
Holding up 2 Bentleys.
Let's give these guys some love first. Go jump to Andrew Burke.
Absolutely.
My beloved Audi.
Haven't seen much from the Audi this race.
No, I think the damage, I forget who received it at the very beginning, but that probably cost them some decent spots in the race. Without aero, that thing can be a bit of a nightmare.
Just out of reach from Flavio.
Alright, we'll jump back up to the leaders. See what's going on up here. You said the main fight's with Hudson right now? Oh yeah.
I haven't checked. Yeah, looks like 1 Bentley got around him. And Dag got around one of them. So yeah, passing Hudson, take 2.
If Dag tries to rip it around here onto the home straight. At the omelette du fromage.
There we go.
Hudson went pretty wide.
Ooh, side-by-side action.
Ooh.
Oh, a little love tap.
A slight repeat of a lap ago.
Got the inside for now, but yeah, Hudson is going to keep it.
Tell you what, Hudson's saying, if you want this position, you're going to have to take it from me. He's doing very well defending.
Oh.
A little too well, maybe?
That car didn't even move.
That's just, yeah.
Just said, excuse me. Nah. Bugger off, would you?
I am the turn.
Fuck off, mate. Don't even touch me.
Oh, I love your paint scheme.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. Beamer action, Perez. You my power!
Oh yeah, look at that.
Whoop, thank you. Please, sir, may I have another?
Yeah,
one more?
Looks like he's gonna get, yeah. Ooh.
Ooh. Brakes a bit early, didn't he?
That's noise. I like that. You like that, Rob?
I like it. It was solid. I would watch it again if I could.
Like catching up to Hudson a little bit here.
Well, they just keep, flying past each other and then towing each other along, and
yeah, who wants to tow?
They'll catch up, Just keep leapfrogging each other.
Close there. Holy cow.
Yeah, this group very, very close.
Looks like Dornell's has almost a 7-second split now. So if this is an hour-long race, he's been pulling away. Dave, math man, Oi,
I don't,
madman!
I don't do math.
No maths here.
Yeah. But yeah, he's been very, very steady this whole time, just steadily pulling ahead of the leaders up front.
So, Dave, what's the lap times looking like right now for this group? Starting with Hudson. Dag just pulled a 1:59.
Hudson best time is a 1:55.521, but it looks like the last lap was a 1:57.321.
Okay. Is that the story with everyone right about now? With these used tires?
Let's see. Spangler last lap was a 1:58.023. Dag last lap was a 1:59.10. Saidi had a 1:56.43, so definitely the quickest driver currently in that grouping. Kogan actually had a 1:55.5 on the last lap, so I think that explains why he's been slowly catching up. And Hilgon's also a 1:55, trying to get caught up to that pack. Is that gaggle?
Well, you can see Kogan in that rearview mirror, top right there.
Yeah, he's getting close, getting real close. Seems to be that this group is the closest right now. Got a little action in Ps 16 and 17 between Favaro and Sear. They're getting close to each other.
Why did it skip that? There we go.
And Landry's getting pretty close to Carpenter in P6 and 7. So, but I feel like this here, these guys are gonna like 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, even 14th. 10 minutes left probably has the most chance to see some moves happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see.
It's like Spangler is able to keep Dag at bay a little bit there, but the Nissan catching up.
It looks like Perez just took over. Oh god, we're getting sick.
Spangler getting pretty close to Hudson. I mean, between Hudson, Spangler, and Dag, about a second, between them.
Yeah, no, easily, like you said, definitely the closest battle that we got, and we're under 10 minutes. So that leaves 5 laps?
Looks like the
5 to 6.
Porsche of Anderson just got a drive-through penalty for track limits.
Yep, that'll happen.
All those track limits warnings are going to start adding up. People get more desperate for a spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're going to see more drive-throughs probably.
Oh, Kogan made a move on Dag. Look, ooh, too spicy though. Went in a little too spicy.
Portis makes it look easy.
Yeah, you got a nice little toe down the Mistral Straight here from a back marker.
Back marker is it?
Put some... that must be a back marker. No. About 2.5 seconds behind Nicholas Alvarado. Teammate there?
Yeah, but it's a Lambo. He passed.
No. In front of him. Alvarado.
My ACC just lost.
That is, let's see.
Keep losing connection to the ACC game, so I'm going to stop trying.
Eric Mahoney says, Kogan known for just sending it on Dag. will be good to watch.
He kind of sends
Yeah.
a general.
Yeah.
I think that Lamborghini was the one that belongs to, is it Hobe? Haube?
Gotcha.
Hobby. I don't know.
Let me butcher your name, please, and thank you.
Yes. No apologies.
Yeah.
The rookie reunion here. Kogan, Dag, Spangler. Dag was at least there for a few weeks until he got moved up. And Hilligans right behind them.
Looks like Kogan trying to make a move again.
He's looking.
It's about where he tried in the previous lap, so I guess we'll see what happens this time, see if he's got any more luck.
Let's hope we don't get any team-on-team violence. Not in the Nissan. That's for
And
the Audis and
Hilgong's been
Ferraris.
able to close the gap and join this train of cars.
Yeah, that's just defending things.
Yeah, Hudson's been doing a really good job keeping them from getting past.
Looks like he's getting a nice little tow here. Nope. Camera tings.
See, it looks like Dag is.
Yeah, Hilgong's
They're
getting
all
nuts.
getting close.
Oh,
Dag
this is
and
spicy.
Spangler making a move, going 3 wide.
Oh my god, 3
Oh,
wide on the Mistral? No!
Oh, and there's an Audi.
Wow. Oh, that was
So
clean.
well timed.
Damn.
And Audi just took a sympathetic yeet.
Ooh.
Oh, there he goes.
Battle of the boats.
Dad couldn't get a free spot.
Ooh, Dag looks like he fell back.
Elite Alex, I'm watching from school. I hope you have headphones in.
Oh no!
Oh, who goes on? Is that Tommy?
That is Tommy.
Oh,
Tommy
no.
Kogan getting love tapped by Spangler there.
This is where the wheels start falling off.
Ooh. And still Hudson keeping him at bay.
Yeah, Hudson leads the way.
What a beast. Taking the Jag and being an absolute door jam for anyone that wants to get past. Oh, you want to take the inside? Yeah, nah. You want to bump me? Yeah, nah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, I can imagine that in the moment it's probably frustrating to not be able to get around him, but
Oh,
in the
yeah.
end, you kind of have to admire that he's been able to do this, keep them from passing,
The
closing
Bentley
the
of all
door.
people. Or of all cars.
I want to stay on this because it's such good action and it's easily the closest. Let's go up to Fabiano. He's about a second away from P2 and Sosa.
Yeah.
Oh, driver. There we go.
Let's see, looks like Dornelis has got let's see, about 10
Super-
seconds
yeah,
on
yeah.
Sosa.
Yeah, he's over 10 seconds now. It's just nuts.
Yeah, he's just pulling away.
Oh, I
His
see
last
Spangler
lap
got
was a
it.
154.402.
Race pace 154. Can't even think about that. That's just I can't even imagine.
You know, Mahoney, we may have to have the stewards take a peek at Hudson's car after the race, see if he's got anything added on those wheel nuts.
Oh, Mahoney. Are we certain Hudson doesn't have spikes out of his wheel nuts? No, we're not certain.
It looks like Spangler was at least able to get around him, but Spangler did just pick up a 15-second penalty for that collision on Kogan. So that's going
that'll-
to
yeah.
definitely set him back a little bit.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
see.
no. No, track limit things. Oh, that sucks. Drive through for Perez. That's a bummer.
Hudson driver of the night. I'd take that action.
I would agree.
Let's see. So Ducky has a question. He's curious on who the most surprising racer of this split is. Ryan.
Rob, you go first.
I thought
Give
you
me
were
one
calling me
sec.
your most surprising driver.
You just done such a good
Um,
job driving the commentary. What can I say?
It's easy to say Hudson for being the absolute door jam, like Ryan said. I also want to say Hilligons. Dude I raced with in Rookie Series, and now he's just killing it in the Nissan. So, yeah, I don't have one choice.
Take all the options, why don't you?
Okay, I will. Dornelis, Sosa, Fabiano, Alvarado, Portes, Landry,
Oh
Carlos.
no! No!
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, the
no.
commentator's curse! Oh my god!
Oh,
No!
Building it up the whole race
Oh,
for monsters.
wow. Too
Wow,
much
terrible.
power.
Well, good night, everybody.
I would say I'm pretty impressed with Hilligons as well. It looks like he started P19, has moved up to P13, and again, being straight from rookies last season, it's impressive to see the gains that he's been able to make.
Yes. Yeah. No, absolutely agree. Oh man, Dag and Hudson down a few spots. That'll bring them. Is that 5 spots down from where they were?
Yes, give or take.
All right. So I'm gonna say Hilligons for my pick. Exactly for what you said, Rob. Debutante this season, showing up, showing out. P12 tonight. That's pretty impressive. Very good job, Hilligons.
In the Nissan, not the easiest. Most enjoyable. And I think we may also see some penalties from that last bit of contact as well.
Say it
It
again.
looks like the leaders on the final lap.
Yep.
I'm saying from the incident with Hudson, I don't know who caused it, but we may also see some penalties added on to
I
make.
think it was Dag.
Yeah.
I think Dag went a little too fast and ended up rear-ending him. Dag
You got
must have.
Austin, P7. He squeezed his way in there.
Oh, yeah,
He was
there we
certainly
go.
in that
We got
gaggle.
a 10-second penalty for Dag with that collision on Hudson.
Ooh, 10 set. That's going to be pretty big. That'll put him right behind Hassar at this moment.
See, Dornelis got a 11-second gap on Sosa, 14 on Fabiano. I mean, he has been dominant this week. I mean, he got out front and he stayed there.
And he made it more.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Dornelis down at the Mistral Straight, coming home. Where's Sector 3? Did he enter it already?
Yeah, we got it by now.
This man putting on a driving clinic tonight. He sat on pole the entire time with the exception of when he hit.
Correct. Yeah. And he won, I believe. Let me pull up the results from last week.
There we go, ladies and gents. P1 goes to Dornelis.
Well done.
If I can get to P2.
P2 is most likely going to be Fabiano.
It's Sosa. Yes,
yeah,
correct.
10-second
Yep.
penalty. So
Correct.
we'll see how that plays out. It looks like we got a couple of drivers that had stop and go penalties that are going to get converted over to like a time penalty.
Yeah, look at all those 5, 10, 15-second penalties. Rough race for a lot of people.
Wow, all 4 Honda. Screenshot it. There you go. Family.
Little happy flash. There you go.
But anyways, we have Dornelis P1, Sosa, someone sending it off of T1. Sosa, Fabiano P3, Alvarado P4, Portis P5, Landry P6, Spangler, it looks like P9, if I could get this going. Spangler will drop, Sosa will drop. A few others coming across the line now, flashes for the cameras.
I love to see everyone's.
Don't be silly, he's gonna send it.
I love to see everyone's different post-race shenanigans. Some people just pull off and immediately go back to garage, and others like to just send
the
it.
hood of Tommy Kogan not looking so
I'm
good.
sure
Did he crash at the end to mess around?
Yeah, he must have
I'm
just
sure.
had a little.
Send it.
Nick Amon, P20. Another debutant this season. Good showing there on a grid of about 34.
Yeah, quiet. So he must have done really well.
And that wraps it, gents. Alright, let's see here. I know there's a timetable. Where's the timetable button?
So we're probably going to want to be quick.
Yep, we will be quick. Alright, so top for AM, Hudson, Amon, Favaro. Pro Am, we have Sear, Cantia, and Landry. And then overall, for the whole race, wait, that's not right. Race. Give me race. Thank you.
There we go.
Boo. Alright. Austin Carpenter, Am, Hilligans, Favaro, Fabiano, Alvarado, Landry. And then Dornelis, Fabiano, and Sosa. Good race, gents. And it is time to hop over to red.
And Rob, are you going to stick around, or is it bedtime for you?
I'll stick around. I'm not working
Alrighty,
tomorrow, so
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Say the password out as you type it.
No, this is Patrick. That's not right.
Set of names that I don't recognize.
All right, Andy Meyer. This is a speedy boy right here. Thanks for hosting. No problem, Mahoney. Thank you for joining in. If you want to stick around, we got another hour of racing here at the Power Ricard.
Hello.
Robert, what do you drinking, my friend?
I just got water tonight.
Oh.
I wish I was more interesting, but just water. How about you?
Water. Golden Monkey.
Well then, what is that, an IPA?
It is a Belgian triple. Very tasty. I don't think Hassar is coming on commentary tonight. I don't think he was feeling too well. We will see him next week.
Yeah, Hassar is out tonight. Maybe he'll jump in. Maybe I'll have a change of heart, but
Possible.
C'est possible. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I got Chardonnay. That's why I got Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. I'm not doing that again.
Cabernet. And
oh boy, you got that Cabernet.
To wash down these baguettes.
Oh. Yep, Victory Brewing. That's correct, Ducky. All right, let's take the drone for a spin.
Chard. Oh, that's a fast one. Okay.
How many configurations does this track have? I think it's about, is it 60?
20? Yeah.
No,
20,
I think it's more than that.
Oh, I got a helicopter. Is that Mullis?
Where?
All right, I'm back.
That's race control. Took the cone out, sir. have a moment to speak about Victory Brewing?
Sir. 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 The people in the crowd going absolutely ham on the flag.
Go
Like,
purple!
They're so stoked.
She's loving to be here. He dragged me out to this race. I don't even want to be here. I dragged her out to this race. I dragged her out. You believe it?
Flag behind me.
He won't stop.
He won't shut up.
All right, so it looks like we are starting qualifying now.
That is correct.
Let's see.
167 different layouts. That is insane.
167?
That's what Chatman says.
Wow. So I find it quite remarkable. Let's talk F1 real quick. So they had to change locations because Canada canceled. Who else? Turkey canceled, correct? Dave, are you here?
I am here, but I'm not sure on that. I haven't been
Yeah.
following the cancellations.
Okay. There was a few cancellations, and then they decided to do a doubleheader in Austria. When, in reality, I don't know why they didn't just do a doubleheader here at this track, especially with 167 different configurations.
So,
Austria,
quick
wow.
search. It looks like the Singapore Grand Prix was canceled for a second year, which I feel like the drivers are probably happy about that because it's so insanely hot there.
Yeah, that's why they have to race at night, right? Or is that...
Right. No, that's right. Yeah, they race at night because of the heat.
Mm-hmm.
Turkey was canceled. Or it says postponed. Turkey and China were postponed. And it says the United States could host a second race.
Yeah, probably. I guess it'll be Coda. I don't see where else they would go. Maybe Indianapolis, but I doubt they would pull that out. There's no way that car could handle it with the bank turns.
How about Talladega?
So it looks like we've got 33 cars in this split tonight. One change, Ben Keogh has jumped over to the BMW from the Jag.
Disgusting.
Should be exciting to see. I know he's one of the faster drivers in this split, so we'll see how he does.
Still looking for that full grid start because we all want to see Mullock in that hot tub stream.
That's right. Simon Salomon, another speedy boy in this split here.
De Boer, that's another quick driver.
Can't forget Golzar.
See, yeah, Golzar. I think last week Willette was doing pretty well in the Nissan.
Yeah, he was.
Snell Train was another good one last week. DeBeeden. Let me bring up the results from last week. Take a peek.
Red is just deadly. Look at the list. He's fast. He's fast. He's fast. He's fast.
Well, I remember watching these guys last season, and they were very, very quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I think some of these drivers were in the GT4 series that they did, that British one last season.
Yes. Yeah, that's correct. I know Ben Keogh was definitely one of the drivers that was in there. I believe Simon Salomon was in there too. And Taylor Clark looks like a familiar name. I can't recall if Hamza was. Potentially. Oh, we have our first time of the night. First few rolling in. Jonathan Lee was on provisional pole, and then Simon Salomon has taken over. It was Snell Train with 53.799. It just keeps changing. All right, let's watch the times flow in, and then...
Ooh, we got Golzar, the 153.1 Sorry, a 153.634.
I was gonna say these are the banker laps, but I'm not so sure about that now.
I think already we've got double the amount of 53s in this qualifying. We only had Dornelis get a 53 in the last one.
Okay, so
was
they
a-
came to play in this one.
Was it a 53.7 that he had? Or is
I
that
think
high?
so.
Okay.
No, I think that's what it was. So goals are in the Aston Martin, doing pretty well. But again, 3 separate drivers with purple sectors. Golzar is the fastest in Sector 1. Clark is the fastest in Sector 2. And Snell Train is the fastest in Sector 3.
I wish it would show like a live delta, kind of like when you're racing, if you're 6/10 up or whatever. Well, it'll just build the suspense, I guess. So, might have cost him.
See if any of these other... Ooh, Snell Train. 153.349. Jumping
Wow.
into first place. In the McLaren, so another solid performance there.
Hamza had even improved as well on that last lap.
So O'Hara is saying that one of the HUDs shows the delta or a live delta, and he says push F2 to cycle through them.
One of the hoods shows blank, blank.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Snell Train will get reclassified and will not be sticking around in the amateur class.
Yes. Just a little vibe you get.
Yeah, I've got a sneaking suspicion that they're going to change that. I guess it's ultimately up to Mullock, but I'm sure that's going to happen.
Have your delta disabled or off screen, basic HUD shows it.
Let's see.
You have to be in the car.
Yeah, Andy, I'll have to take a look at that afterwards. Otherwise, we're going to be looking at my escape menu.
Do you want to
see what
switch
Ben
back
Keogh
to
can pull.
the broadcasting cam so we can see
Yep, I got you.
the whole timetable? There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's a solid one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Willette is still got he's got the quickest time for the second sector. Currently in P8. Byers was
Mr. Keogh
Byers
pulls out.
around last was Byers in last week? They're in the Nissan. Let's see. Oh, looks like yeah, Isaiah Byers was not around last week, but currently sitting in P4.
Fastest lap of 54.23. 154.23. 243. Bleh, numbers. Number
Yep,
vomit.
yep, yeah, 154.243. Still Snell Train sitting up at the top.
Seeing a trend right now.
Yeah, those McLarens.
Yeah.
Very fast. Very good around this track.
But a slight change up. We have an Aston in P2 for split red. It was a Ferrari,
Yeah.
right? Was it Merck, Ferrari, and McLaren?
In the last one,
Yeah, for the top three, or was it Honda
I
for
believe it
qualifying?
was. Oh, for qualifying, I think it was Honda. It was
Okay. No, no, it wasn't Nick.
Alvarado. That's who it was.
Gotcha. Okay.
Really good showing by the Nissan.
Two Nissans.
Yeah,
then
all the Nissans.
Yeah, you're right. Though somebody in chat said that cleansing to do a 51, and I think they were maybe lying. What do you think?
Let's see it.
They're currently at a 154.633.
It's
Yeah,
only
you know.
3 seconds. It's nothing.
Anything could
3
happen.
whole seconds.
4.5 minutes to get it done. Let's do it.
Cut across the middle right
Just-
here, and you can do
Yeah,
it.
just waiting for the fuel to get low, lose some of that weight, you know.
Paul Ricard shuffle.
Yeah. Sipping fumes is what gets it to that 51. Oh yeah.
You gotta huff, and then you believe.
Let's see. It looks like Fisher was able to jump up to 5th in the Ferrari with a 154.285. So starting in P4, it goes Nissan, Ferrari, Nissan, Honda, Nissan, Ferrari, Nissan. Rob, I don't know if you're driving that car correctly.
No, I'm not.
Let's just we'll just follow one of these guys this whole race. Rob can take some notes.
Is there a sport like racing, but with golf, where the lower score or the worst score is better?
Yeah, probably the super sprint race where you can get in the reverse grid. There you go.
And then I can just be a brick house. And,
Yeah, you can defend like crazy.
Yeah.
Like was it Levchenko in the
Yes.
one of the AP splits? Is that one of the AP splits?
Yeah. What was he in? Was he the Jag?
No, that was the Nissan at Silverstone.
All right, Grant. Where's the 51? Oh, he improved. 3 more seconds.
Yeah.
This is the lap right here.
He's got it. I'm telling you. Here comes the 51.
Let's see. Nothing's really changed up at the top. Snow Train doesn't look like he's improved his time. Still sitting at a 153.349. I think I saw somebody in one of the AP splits do a 152 on their qualifying, but I mean that just seems like impossible. I don't know how she did it.
Goals are with the 153.298. Are we going to see a 52? I know that you were just talking about that, but do you think Golzar has it in him?
I mean that is an impressive time.
All right, let's find Golzar. I want to see if this can happen.
Where is he? How many more laps could he do?
What that? Does that count?
Take notes, kids.
Well, I mean, I drive the Aston Martin in rookies, so let's
take
let's
notes,
see
Dave.
What am I doing wrong?
All right. So, we want to use all the throttle. Okay.
Oh, I see. That's where I got it wrong.
Do you have your knobs on the steering wheel set the way this guy does?
Maybe not.
12 and 12.
This is one car that we did not see that much of in the last split.
Yeah, not a lot of acid.
All right, 51 on the... Oh, no, there won't be a next one. That's going to wrap up qualifying here. He may be able to get one more.
He just
Yeah, he's got one more. We got a Honda yeeting themselves into the barriers there.
it's already celebrating.
Alright, I'll be right back. Watch Hamza for this lap.
Let's see what Gulzar can do.
Yeah, so he can hold up the session as long as his lap is valid, right?
Yeah, I believe so. What? How much? They get 2 minutes, so yeah, he'll be able to finish, as long as he keeps it clean.
No pressure.
Currently up 1/10 on his best lap. 2/10. Did lose some speed though, so I don't know if he'll be able to crack the 152.
The goal. Still call that a great lap.
Oh, he invalidated his lap, so
Yeah.
Throwing it in.
Yep. You could just smell the 51.
Oh, that's a whiff of 51, boys.
What's that smell? Oh, it's 51.
Oh, where is it? I can't find it.
This guy's living the life. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just watching the races.
I
But
get
where's
paid
the
to
cars?
be here. This is fantastic.
Tell you what, that omelette is not sitting very well, my friend. Mon ami.
guys
God,
better
that's
hope
so
nobody from the EU split tunes in.
Ah, they're here. We love them.
I don't appreciate that. That's more.
Oh,
Yes.
you know that me
Good.
who's speaking in the French and English accent? I don't appreciate
Oh, he
it.
thinks he's so funny.
Yeah, stupid. Pulling out the accents, that's all he's got. Not like he's got any jokes.
They're all in bed. Or they're passed out from drinking.
Oh yeah, we had a thirsty Thursday. I just got home. It's about 3 a.m. Got work in about 4 hours. That's
I
alright.
got work in the morning. I guess I'll just have a few drinks.
Oh man, a drunk Scotsman. The hardest accent to understand.
I'll
Just-
take your word for it.
You just take the Madagascar Penguins approach. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
That's all I gotta do. It's the winning combo.
Alright, who's got spikes on their tires? I don't think we have any Jags left.
No Jags. We'll have to
That is
see
a-
what happened with that.
That is a
Yeah,
good
Kia
looking
was the
car.
holdout. You approve? You like the Alpine?
The safety car.
The Renault?
It's a beautiful car.
You
And
stay
it's
magnifique.
at its home track here at Paul Ricard.
It is the
It's just-
Alpine.
It's so soft.
I love purple.
All right, who's calling the beginning?
I got it.
Ryan, you want to take it away?
I'll takes it away. Take me away. Alright.
No, you're gonna get copyright claimed.
I didn't go far enough. Mr. Hamza sitting on pole. The blistering, what was it, 53-2?
I believe so.
Ducky, that's bad. Bad joke. Boo.
I think it'll be interesting to see how the Aston Martin does. Like I said, I don't think we really had one in the previous split too far up. It'll be
Open
interesting
wreck.
to see if he can hold off Snell Train in the McLaren.
Wonder if the Aston Martin's got shuffled to the back early with damage or something else in the first race.
Possibly.
So who are you guys excited to see this split?
Let's see. I want to see how Ben Keogh does in the Beamer, as he's just switching cars. Jonathan Lee is a speedy boy. See where he gets. And then for my final, I'm going to play rookie favorite and go with Marc-Antoine Landry. I want to see where he ends up at the end of this race, too. And in the Nissan, he's certainly got the speed on the Mistral Straight. So we'll have to see how he does. Rob, what about you?
To safety car, Golzar, Snell Train, Lou, Sanso, Klinsing, Mayer, Olet, Patterson, Antoine Landry, Salomon, Byers. That's just it.
For me, I think I'm excited to see Golzar, just being a fellow driver of the Aston Martin. It'll be nice to see what he can do. Also excited to see all those Nissans in the top 12.
Andy O'Hara pitching in, saying that the Aston's pretty solid car here, doesn't excel anywhere, but isn't weak anywhere. That, yeah, sounds like the Aston.
It's
All
a
reliable.
middle of the road, middle of the road car.
Room for growth. Room for driver experimentation.
A rookie's wet dream.
Yeah, really.
So stable.
Andy, I think are you in the Mercedes this season in the AP splits? I think so.
All right, gents, here we go. Getting close to the end of Sector 3. Safety car is going to pull off to the side and look pretty. And then we going to get this show on the road. All right, so top 5. We have Hamza Golzar at P1, Snell Train P2, Lou 3, Sanzano 4, Klinsing 5. And we're just waiting for green. And we got green right now. Let's see. Oh my god, we got four wide on the straight.
There you go.
Predictions now. Will we see a safety car in lap 1? Woo.
Oh,
overshooting that a tiny bit. That's definitely going to be a track limit warning there.
Ooh. Yeah, that was not pretty.
Okay, let's back away, see the bulk of the group here. So far, so clean.
Yeah, it looks pretty clean.
Is that Gonzalez that was wiggling around there a tiny bit? We're on board with Mark DeBoer right now. Let's go to a hood cam. Still double file. Let's go back to heli.
Yeah, they're showing how it's done.
That's
I'm liking
clean.
this.
Nice and clean, gentlemen. Got a tiny toe. Alright, let's peek back up at the front. Oh, this could be spicy here. Let's take a look.
This and just
Tommy
blown away.
Kogan, what's going on? Good race there, sir.
Tommy.
Clean.
Yeah, so far very impressive start for this split. Not too much.
Yeah.
DeBeeden is off track. I didn't quite catch what happened there.
Good drama, but no tragedy.
We got Hamza. Looks like he's pulling away. Half a second gap right now. Okay, let's go back to Meyer. We're going to go on board with Meyer.
So Golzar had an interesting start where he took a creative line into turn 2. Or was Yeah, it
Yes.
was turn 2, right?
Yeah,
that
it was
will work.
through. It was after turn 1 through turn 2. Yeah. So I imagine, with how wide he went, possibly 2 track warnings, or would it just be 1?
Yeah, I was curious on that with Golzar, on that how wide he went. what, if anything, would come of that.
Yeah, and I guess we'll have to wait and see. If we see that DT next to his name, we'll certainly know why that was.
Mirror full of Nissan. And he is on a straightaway.
To my surprise, the Porsches have been doing really well here. And that is one car that I would not have picked to do well at this track.
Which car?
The Porsche.
Well, yeah, it's still got plenty of track that's not a long straightaway.
I agree. It's just when I think of Paul Ricard, I think of the half-hour long straight that you got to take to get to the other end of the track.
Yeah, it is a non-trivial amount of the track, isn't it? In the front straight. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Cam, gaining an advantage by cutting can be punished separately by stewards regardless of in-game off-tracks. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
good to know.
I wondered if the stewards would have taken their own.
I'm sure.
Their own action.
He carried a bit of speed into that, so it's not like he had backed off at all.
Cameron, always helpful.
Alright, gents, who should we jump to next? Should we go middle of the pack? Go to Fisher?
Let's get in the thick of it. Find
Yeah.
some blood.
Yeah, it looks like there's a nice pack in front of him.
Go Helicam. Hot lapping territory. Almost a second.
Yeah. Test tracking.
Mm-hmm. Just giving it a go, huh?
I give it a go.
Yeah, like, I'm just gonna take the Ferrari out there, give it a little look-see, huh? Push the limits.
See, I thought you would go more heavy on the French accent this time around.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Because we were in the
Hey.
France, huh? Yeah, I guess we have all
Ouch.
next week, right? Oh, 2 weeks. Next week
What's
is
the track
older.
after this one?
2 weeks is the mountain.
Bathurst. Oh yeah,
Bathurst race is gonna be.
bumper cars, man.
They're gonna hate us.
That
Oh,
Mick
this is
Dundee.
cheeky.
Yeah, you know, old Crocodile Dundee's American cousin here. Slightly blood related.
Oh, Ducky. He's
Encourages
gonna get. Can we get a chat ban on Ducky here? He's making such terrible jokes.
He just eggs us on.
He's like,
Is he,
I
is
know
he
I
the
can
devil?
throw fuel in the fire.
Is he the devil on your shoulder?
These guys are awful. I know just what to say.
Yeah, the bad ducky is the bad devil in the chat, huh? That's how he rolls, not the shoulder.
What the going on there? I just saw McLaren lose quite a few spots. Who was that? Was it Clark?
That is a good question. Let's take another peek see.
Jeez,
Looks like we
really
already got a
out
back marker here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Rasco had to go. He had to go into the pits. Looks like Miles went into the pits, and also DeBeeden.
Oh, that is a long time to be just on those tires. I don't know. I would have to
Yeah,
pit twice. I can't do that.
Yeah, I feel like you'd have to be pretty safe in your driving. So let's see. It looks like Gulzar has just over a second over P2. See if he'll be, if he's able to keep pulling away, like we saw with Dornelis in the previous race,
Right.
or if L Train can keep on him.
Seems like the back marker's making things a little bit more spicy. perhaps adding a slightly larger gap than normal at the very beginning of this race.
Yeah, it looks like Miles in the I think that must be Miles in the Mercedes. Currently up with the track leaders, race leaders.
Like P6, 7, and 8. Very close. Take a look. Oh, wow. Nissan,
Three
Nissan,
Nissans.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Steady as you go, boys. We bide our time. When the time is right, we attack.
Your time is now, Rob.
Let them fight.
What is this? Godzilla vs. King Kong? Let them fight.
You know it.
Yeah, so I think that is Miles
Oh, man,
kind
that
of
is,
in the mix there.
That is a mess.
We got a couple cars in the pits. We got Lee and Murdoch in the pits now.
Patterson
Ben
got a free spot.
Keogh with a 15-second penalty already.
Do we know how that happened?
I did not catch what it was.
that
Let me look at a replay and see if I can find it.
Is
Okay.
that for switching from the Jag?
What's that? Is that for
At the beginning.
switching?
Yeah.
Automatic 15.
Oh, you switching, mate? Oh, 15.
Ah, yeah, nah. Fuck that shit, eh? You want to go to the Beamer? Lap 1, turn 6. Thank you, Cam. A few mishaps, but overall very clean so far. What, we're 4 laps in right now?
Yeah, they're showing how it's done. This is,
Have a look-see at the our race leader, Hamza. That's not our race. Hold on. There we go. Snell train
pretty good
behind
gap.
that AM badge will not be lasting much longer, as this is the final week of classifications. So some of the badges that you see today will be shuffled around next week, and we'll have drivers joining AM, Pro-Am, and Pro. So that'll be interesting to see the split there.
Yeah, I think Snell Train is definitely going to get promoted.
What, Dave? Do you mind pulling up the results from last week? Do you have the split red results?
I do. Give me a moment here.
Okay. Yeah, we got Snell Train about 2.5 seconds behind Golzar, but again, as Cam said, we don't know what the penalty will be that may be introduced post-race.
All right, what do you want to know about last week's races?
Snell Train, where did Snell Train end up? Qualifying and then race, or both?
So ultimately, he is currently 7th in points. Race 1, P6.
Okay.
I think he qualified 4th.
Okay.
And race 2 started P7, finished 10th.
Certainly good finishes there.
So overall in this split, Salomon is currently leading in points. Next is Golzar, then Marc-Antoine Landry, Simon Fisher, Zach Patterson, Brandon Ouellette, and then Sam Snell Train.
Got it. Okay. All right, let's have a look at the, say, semi-mid of the pack. I forget how large this grid is. I believe it's about 38. Is that correct? For red?
I think it was 33
Not
currently
enough for
in
a
this
hot
one.
tub.
Ah.
Not
All right,
good
ladies
enough.
and gents. We got to get Mo in a hot tub, so we need a full split.
Is that 50 out of 50? Or just everybody in that split showing up?
I think it has to be a full grid. Is 50 the max, or do we have 48? That's
48.
also another good question. Thank you.
So it looks like Golzar is currently just continuing to add time to his lead on Snell Train.
Yeah, just like last
Snell-
split.
Yeah, Snell Train's currently almost 2.5 seconds behind.
Yeah, a little bit more now. Looks like he's pulling away perhaps 2 to 3 tenths per lap.
Cam says the max grid is 48 cars.
Cool. Thank you again, Cam.
Legend Cam.
Anyone who's watching now, if you have not liked or subscribed to the channel, if you like the action that you're seeing, certainly push that button. That helps us out. And it keeps us bringing high-octane action to you. Aha.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. You'll love to see it.
Octane Online Racing.
And it looks like we're up to 933 subscribers. Maybe by next week we could hit 1,000. We were down in the 800s last week, so if you haven't hit subscribe yet, please do so. It's free for you and great for us.
Yeah, I gotta feed that algorithm.
Looks like we've got Patterson in the Honda pitting. And we've got some pretty close cars back around Ben Keogh, starting at P20 with Clark and going to P24 of Weeks.
So as he's got that penalty now, he'll likely serve that once he goes in for his pit. He'll be forced to. It'll be interesting to see where he pulls out there. 10-second for car 63, lap 6 collision. Dave, you want to take a look at that?
Lap 6?
Yep. Lap 6, car 63.
63, all right. Let's see.
Got a new race control this week. Alright, let's take a look here. On board with Devin Cormier. Oh, look at the beamer. You can see it sneaking up. Like Jaws. Dun-dun, dun-dun. How spicy is this going to get?
All right, so it looks like Mark DeBoer collided with one of the Mercedes. That would be the one of Paul Miles.
Line for McLaren.
It's like he just gave him a slight love tap, spun him out.
Tight little group right here. Ben Keogh's definitely knocking at the door. Philip Clark. Philip Clark closed that multiple times, especially after the Mistral Straight. Stop and go 30 for commentary box. Poor Aussie accent. Ah, come on, mate. It's 2-4. No, fuck it. Not too bad.
Oh, come off it.
Yeah, nah. Well, we need to throw a Foster's advertisement. You know, it's Australian for beer. Is that a lie?
Cam, you won't get an Australian accent out of me. Don't worry. Just
Do
these two crazy guys.
Ducky, I heard one word in that last statement.
So it's Scottish. Okay.
Ooh, that was close. That is...
Yeah, that was...
If I could replay right now, that is a very, very tight. Ben just barely missed the bumper.
A lot of
Did he almost kiss it?
He sniffed it. He got a good sniff there.
You've got people calling for our heads over here.
Yeah, we got haters in the chat.
Everyone. I don't think they appreciate your accents.
Well, they can't sack us because we're all that's here. So it looks like you're stuck with us there, Matt and Sean. Enjoy, boys!
Oh, yeah!
Yeah! The fucking Yanks are taking over. All right. Ooh.
Yanks
had a little rubbing there between Weeks and Clark.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Oh, my God. Oh,
He said, oh, I'm sorry. Straighten him out like a Canadian.
It's a little double tap.
Is T. Barnes Canadian? Let's see. I can't check him. Oh.
He is now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry there, mate. Oh, sorry, guy. Haters in the building. Jeff, there's no haters here. Don't you worry.
I don't like haters.
Oh, yeah, there's no haters here.
I'm sorry.
Sniffing the OP. Italian stallion. Changing my like to a dislike.
Hey, you know, that interaction YouTube appreciates. And I'm sure Mullock does too.
All right. So looking at the top, it looks like Golzar currently has a 4-second lead on Snell Train. Just pulling away.
Let's have a little peeksy at the top again.
Go.
Jeff, welcome to the stream. Good race there, sir. Ah, Brandon Wallet, Monsieur Wallet.
Hello. He's a sticky Ricard.
You taking
So,
the Godzilla
you know what?
to the Mr. Straight.
I think it's pretty impressive that the all the Nissans here are, one after another.
Yeah, they're bunched up.
Yeah.
All four.
This is no doubt a team strat.
Insert your Fast and the Furious family
Do you-
memes and gifs
do you
right here.
Do you think this is a team order here, Rob? They're trying to help pull each other along.
Yeah, it's all part of the tow.
It's all part of the strat.
Yeah, I'm sure it's all coordinated in chat, in voice comms, and all the good vibes we're sending. Keep it clean, gentlemen.
I'm surprised you didn't add the classic Rob kiss at the end of that.
I'll do that at the end.
Mwah.
Saying good night. Little good night kiss.
Gotta kiss your homies goodnight.
Yeah, don't you?
I learned it from Dave.
What's going on?
No, not you. The show,
Yep.
Dave.
I was like, what did I teach you?
Yeah, Dave, he loves a kiss.
Wait, hold on. I'm too distracted by chat right now.
Yeah,
I was
that's
distracted
blowing up.
reporting an incident and spun Kogan. 15's. Oh, that's right. Jeff, no, I did not race. I am your broadcaster for this evening. Hence why we have to shuffle through every single car on the grid before we get to where we want to go.
Ryan, jump up to P10.
P10,
Looks like
let's
we've
do it.
got Sansano making a move to potentially get around a Nissan, break up the pack there, and
There's a
also
move.
Fisher moving around, and looks like taking P10.
Nope.
Oh, and
Rob,
yeah,
we
it
have
looks like,
haters for our accents.
Mark Antoine Landry is
weird.
getting a drive-through penalty. Probably testing those track limits.
If you ever want to get chat going, if it's a lull, we'll just
Do your accents.
boy.
So I don't know if we covered it for this race yet, but it's a fine line with the track limits here. You either got tons of room or no room at all to go over. So
Yeah, no kidding. You gotta look out for those
Very-
little white cards.
very easy to get those track warnings. So track limit warnings.
Even those tiny little placards that are on the side of the track, the white little cards, you're supposed to be able to go a little bit farther, but then you test it, and every time immediately, boom, invalid lap, invalid lap.
I like with turn one. I feel like if you get a tire on those yellow like curbs in there, like that's all it takes is to get a warning there.
Yeah, absolutely. Curbs are super wide. I think it takes up about the length of the car.
See if we've got any action going on here.
Snell Train about 4.8 seconds away from the lead. And
Yeah,
then
goals are
Carlton
steadily-
Liu. Go ahead.
I was gonna say goals are steadily gaining time on P2. And it kind of feels a little bit like a repeat of the last race where, you know, there's a group really close together around the P9 to, you know, P13,
Yeah.
Yeah,
P12.
that was the Hudson zone.
Yep. Get in the zone. Hudson
Hudson
zone.
Good on you, Dave.
Yeah, I'll let myself out. Bye, guys.
AutoZone is not a sponsor of this stream. Other auto shops are available.
But depends.
No, none of that.
Safe, fellas.
All right. So looking ahead, P4 and P3. Looks like Mayer is potentially going to catch Lou, but we know the Porsche doesn't really have the straight line speed, so we'll see how he does.
I mean, these
Good
are both
watch.
some deadly weapons in the corners here. So you can see Lou certainly putting up a fight with some defense against Meyer. But we'll have to see. And then Meyer will likely get a tow here down the Mistral. And we'll see what happens.
Be enough though. Enough of a tow.
Ducky says that we make him hate his life. I don't know what
Ah.
we said or did, but
Yeah, nah, he loves it.
sorry, Ducky.
Yeah, nah. No idea what you're on, mate.
Oh,
Oh, getting a nice tow here, but Lou is trying to hold that inside line there. But
Didn't even need
yeah, he
to.
flew by.
Okay.
Wow.
That
wah wah
was,
wee wah. Look at that toe.
Defended for no reason.
was he in the marbles too deep? I don't know.
Yay,
looks like we've got,
possible. Hello there, Philippa.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Philippa. And
All right.
sorry, another person with an Aussie accent who might not be too impressed.
See
That is
what
such
other-
an Eeyore response. All right, let's jump to the. I want to jump to the back of the grid. Let's see. How are things going here? Steve Davis. How we looking?
Once you're done looking in the back of the grid, I would go to P8. A nice gaggle of cars there. Looks like 5 of them.
Michelle, just trying to give love to everyone. Porsche just outdrag a Honda. It looked that way. Do we know if that was for position? It was, correct?
It was, yeah. It was between Mayer and Lou, P3 and P4.
That was
All right, let's
impressive.
jump on board here. Tekis Weeks. This could be a 56. Was it 55.3? Best lap so far. Good time to hop on board. Yeah, it could be potentially. We are getting to the halfway mark, so fuel could certainly become an issue right now. This is a car I want to have a go at. I enjoyed it the other night. A Lambo.
Looks like we've got Fisher getting past Byers, P9 to P8, but may not be able to make it last around the turn there.
Jump back up.
Oh, yeah, they're going, ooh, wheel to wheel here.
Too wide still after the Mistral straight. Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Looks like he's having to, ease off a little bit.
Yeah, otherwise you're going to yeet yourself right off the track. So it looks like Fisher had to back off. But these Ferraris are proving to be deadly here tonight. And as Andy said, this is definitely one of the best cars overall for this track.
Yeah, it was definitely the case in some of the other splits. So it would be interesting to see if Fisher and Clark can, utilize the car and get past these guys.
It looks like we got a pit there. Is that Briscoe taking a pit? Yep.
Briscoe, yep.
Maybe I'll get lucky with the randomizer. Very true.
override it. Just say, yeah, Lambo.
Ducky, you should share that link in chat in case people are crazy enough to try a random car and track generator. So I think Fisher's gonna get around Byers this time.
Jump up there.
Run.
I mean, that might be the commentator's curse. We'll see what happens.
Oh, he's having such a good evening, isn't he, folks?
Some side-by-side action. Oh, let's see if Clark
Ooh.
is Clark gonna get jumped in this
Oh
too.
yeah, look at that. Oh, he's
Oh,
gonna try
God,
and get
3
around.
wide?
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
Oh no! And they clean.
That
Okay.
outside line.
Mayhaps a little wide. It looked pretty
Been
clean though. He
working
was
for
still
people.
inside the placards.
That was clean.
That was a very clean overtake on Simon's part.
The Porsche also passed the Honda with a similar outside line coming out of the straight.
Yep.
That just seems to be the sweet spot.
See, it looks like Golzar has improved to 5.5 seconds in front of Snell Train.
Let's jump up with the race leader. Have a look-see.
5.5 seconds. Come on.
Bit far to get a tow down here at the Mistral Straight with that back marker just ahead.
So at the 30-minute mark, I think we probably will start seeing more cars heading into the pits.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you can already see that now. Carlton Liu, Davis, Clark, Brook, Stevens, Weeks, and Briscoe. Now, Briscoe came out, so ending with Weeks. But a few pit stops there. Carlton Liu coming out now. Makes you wonder if Golzar is going to be in there shortly or if he'll try and push some more.
Bot has fuel on the Aston HUD.
Huh?
On the in the Aston,
Yeah?
on the little HUD they have. I can't remember where the fuel readout is or if it's on there.
I don't think it shows.
Enhance. Where's your fuel?
It's not
Does
there!
Fuel used.
These are all E-cars again!
Oh crap, is it Formula E? I'm out of here.
All right,
Where's that
looks like
fan
we've
turbo
got-
boost?
We've got Clark heading into the pits.
Andy Meyer coming out of the pits. A little wide.
Yeah, he's going in there now.
No, he already went. He's probably
he already
warming
went?
them
Oh,
up
so
still.
he's on the new tires. Okay,
He's on that new.
getting them whole grain.
Where
And the
are our
first-
battles? Got Briscoe and Patterson.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of cars are starting to space out. Looks like Ben Keogh's getting close to Cormier, but with that 15-second penalty for Ben,
It's gonna
I
be
don't
a
know if
while.
he'll, see how that goes. But
Yeah, you can cover a lot of ground in 15 seconds while you're just sitting there.
Looks like Golzar decided to pit. So did Ouellette.
Wallet.
At him.
See if Snell Train can gain any time by staying out.
A little bit far for a toe there.
For giving a toe, so who knows?
Surprised at the lack of drive-throughs at this point compared to last sprint. A little bit. There's still plenty of time. And once those tires start to wear down, you're pushing the limits a bit further.
And the lack of general penalties.
Yeah, very true.
Just less drama.
It's
Kinda
like
boring.
Golzar is on his way out of the pits.
You guys sauced it up a bit?
Where's the door
Right.
jam? We're missing the door jam.
We can't rely on our stupid accents.
It got
I
us
mean,
so
great
far.
accent.
They didn't add the Merc for this season. They're just... Oh, we have Mercs in here. Which
Get a
Merc,
million
Jay?
of
We've got Sansano in the Merc. And
This
Lira in the
this
Merc.
one split might be a little lean on the
Yeah,
Merc.
only 2 this week, but I believe there are 4 drivers in it. Let me take a peek at the attendance sheet.
I'll talk about a unicorn at Jag. There's only one left in North America.
We gotta protect him at all costs.
Yeah, looks like the split does have 4 Mercedes drivers. 3 were in the race today. Looks like Miles maybe dropped out already. And another racer did not check in. So,
Leader has a very appropriate name, translates a fast train in Afrikaans.
oh,
Interesting. Yeah, so right now as it stands, everyone from P1 to P6 still needs to pit, and they are in the pits right now. Looks like Hamza will take this over as soon as he reaches the home straight.
let's see. Golzar's coming across the line now. And he gets around Snell Train. So back to P1, but Snell Train is right on him this time.
Yeah, it looks like Snell Train might have been a bit antsy though out of the pits, as he does have a drive-through coming out of there. So my assumption is possibly speeding in the pits.
I thought speeding in the pits would get you a stop and go 30.
Could be rusty on my rules.
Cam, if you're still around, why did Snell Train have a
Well, I mean,
drive-through?
Might just
They
turn
did-
into like a 15.
did clear it.
Yeah, it looks like it's gone now.
They're just gonna turn it into a 15-second, I believe.
5 second, 10 second.
Make it 30 seconds.
Pit
come on.
speed is default to drive-through until steward override. So my guess is he probably saw Golzar coming up and was hoping to get out. Maybe turned off the pit limiter.
Got it. Okay, so yeah, it was speeding in the pits there.
Yeah, could have jumped the gun on turning off the pit limiter.
Yeah. I mean, for sure. You see Hamza coming down the home straight, and you are right at the exit of the pits. You're trying to push the limits there. Easy to happen. Wheel decided to disconnect on the exit of the final turn. Oh, that's rough, Tim. Sorry to hear that. Hate to see it.
It looks like Jeff is bummed out to see Snell Train get the penalty.
They'll do it.
see if we can find some action on track.
Let's go down to Spect.
Uh,
I'm not doing it because he's a Lambo or Beamer driver. God, I can't speak today.
let's see, P8 and
Here it
P9
is.
are pretty close
741
compared
pit
to
speed
everybody
in.
else.
It'll be another 10, and there it is for buyers. So cars let Briscoe undercut them by 4 so laps.
Car 741 pit speeding. Buyers, yeah. So at least 2 of the Nissans were able to stay close. Willette and Cleansing.
And now we're in the hot lap mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the closest drivers right now are Fisher and Briscoe, P8, P9.
Yeah, we'll jump up there here in a second. It looks like we have Spect gaining on DeBoer.
Yeah, this is, I guess this is a similar as the others.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, everybody else is pretty spread out, so I guess we'll kind of focus on these guys for now.
Oh, that was an excellent turn right there from Spect. A nice amount of
Corner entry
speed.
wasn't good.
Yeah, it ended up losing it due to the proximity to DeBoer. Coming back into the home straight. Yeah. That's a bit wide. Yeah, he's gonna lose his.
Probably gonna get a warning on that, maybe.
Potentially. I mean, with the 56.5. Yeah, let's jump back up to P8, P9.
I think the Ferrari should be faster on the straight than the Lambo, but the Lamborghini may have speed in the turns.
Yeah,
The
well,
previous race.
curious to see this.
I think Briscoe had a better line through that turn.
Yeah, definitely. Don't sleep on
Ducky
that
says
Ferrari,
that
though.
the Lambo is 6 miles wide and hard to pass.
Sounds like the Jag.
And the
That's 6 miles
Nissan.
long.
And the Bentley.
Yeah, the Bentley's big everywhere.
Yeah, thick boys.
Lost the Beamer in there.
Oh yeah.
GoPro cam. Nope. A little far away there. Yeah, as we said, it looks like a battle between P4, P5. May get a little zesty here. And 22nd and 23rd.
Yeah, Willette is catching up on Salomon. See how much time he can gain on the straight.
Oh,
He's wanting that toe.
he makes it.
Oh yeah, he's gaining.
284. Quick.
Yeah, that is. I wonder how much wing they're running.
Simon Salomon keeping that fairly well, though. Didn't have to worry about Wallet.
At the end of the Mistral Straight, it looks like Fisher and Briscoe were wheel to wheel, and Fisher was able to pull ahead by quite a bit.
Yeah, it just hasn't updated on the timesheets there yet. Bentley is quicker down the straight once you raise the mainsail. Very true.
Call that a power sailor.
Yeah. Just gotta go, yeah. Unfurl.
Alright, gents, last quarter of the race is coming up. Roughly 16 minutes left.
So Ducky made a good point. If Willette can get around Solomon, could potentially get a podium finish with the penalty on Snell Train. So that'll be interesting to keep an eye on.
That's very true.
Can I also just point out the disappointment with lack of rain?
Don't say that. Agreed, Cam. Go ahead,
Cam's
Dave.
pointing out how clean of a race it's been so far. Definitely true. You know, they kind of spaced out early on, and they've kept it that way, and the battles have been very clean. No love taps.
Not in this race, not so far.
Yeah.
Alright, I want to jump back in the back of the grid here. Let's go to Spect. Looks to be under a second from De Boer, P20.
You can read it in chat now. Cam definitely rigged the weather. Pro hacks.
Oh yeah, confirmed. Cam's a hacker.
I don't think I've done Zolder in the rain.
Not. I don't want to. Actually, I would. It doesn't seem fun.
Donington is
Zolder's-
quite challenging in the rain.
Yes, yes, it is.
At night.
It really was.
It was, wasn't it?
Just a bit.
Zolder's one of my favorite tracks, so I would totally do it in the rain.
Ducky, Rob had one of his best performances in another league in the rain at Spa.
And the Rain Man.
I think you were the top driver for the amateur class, right, Rob?
Yeah, I was the top, not Andrew Warden people, so I call that a win.
Yeah, I would call that a win as well. Looks like P10, P11's got a little bit of a battle going here between Clark and Patterson.
Sorry. Whatever it is, I'm sorry. Did we done good?
What'd you say?
Clark,
We done good?
I said,
Clark
did we
was
done
able
good?
to get around Patterson. FYI.
Alright. We got Landry. Wow. It looks like my prediction was incorrect.
Searching for the battles here.
Wonder if he got into an accident potentially? Yeah, Landry at P15. Am I incorrect in saying that he was he starting top 10 with qualifying?
Let me take a look. Oh, I don't think I can actually look at that in the middle of a race.
Yes, correct. Ducky said that Landry had the drive-through. That'll do it. Thank you, Matt and Ducky. Damn, I missed my opportunity for a random question halfway through the race. Oh, a bit of contact here.
That was a heavy hit, but he saved it, and he didn't take the free spot. Good on him. He was just in that danger vortex.
In the danger zone.
So it looks like Let, Card, and Lou are getting close to Salomon here. So 3, 4, and 5, very close battle.
Commentator's curse finally happened. It wouldn't be the
It's
first
happened
time
a
it
few
happened.
Yeah, let's we have a lot of power here. Yeah.
Last split, we did some dirty talk.
Oh, that was bad. That was real bad.
Yeah, it's to the point where I'm afraid to even say, hey, I hope somebody has a good race, because, that's all
Hey,
it
that's our
takes.
job. You know what? They gotta prove us wrong.
Or they're going to watch the stream and then come talk to us and be like, hey, don't talk
Yeah.
about me in the next race.
Hey, could you shut up next week? We get that a lot.
Could you not jinx me?
So, yeah, all the commentators are doing a great job, but, fucking NA, nah. Stack 'em.
Hey, boys, he can get fucked. Just watch the Nissan chase down this helpless little Honda.
Oh, look at that. It's like Jaws again in the screen. Coming up. Oh, no, he's got speed.
He can turn.
Yes. He's got that agility.
Well, let's stand pretty close to Lou in this section here.
Very close. This is a nice little gaggle. Is this a proper gaggle, or do we need 5 cars?
Is there a number limit on what would qualify as a gaggle of cars?
Well, there is now. I mean, we all know a skosh is like a tenth or a... No, that's less than a tenth of a second. The proper racing term for being less than a tenth is a skosh. Brought to you by rural Pennsylvania.
Sean, what did you mishear? But it was actually what you did hear.
Oh God,
Curious.
it could have been anything
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
Let's
who
just move
knows?
on.
Yeah. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Chat ban. Shut the stream down.
JP, a gaggle is at least 4. Boom. See, it does have a number limit, Dave. 4.
I was just curious. I wasn't trying to, go against what you were saying. I was, just curious.
I never
when you're
really
all
said
the
anything. I
counts.
just had to throw that out there.
Coming at me hot here.
That's one of your sock puppet accounts, isn't it, Ryan?
Huh? You are speaking so low in the mic right now. Is it time for smooth jazz race comps?
Hello, welcome to ASMR.
Oh, thanks for joining in, ladies and gents. We have about under 8 minutes left in the race.
Hello, I am calling from a hot tub.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just watch a race full of a grid of every driver that was supposed to be in there?
Every pit box was occupied.
Oh God, that's fantastic.
I'm sipping a Foster's from my OOR koozie.
Oh, is it a koozie or is it a stubby holder?
Looks like Mark Antoine Landry got a 5-second penalty for a collision on lap 26.
Oh, the one we saw. Because we're journalists.
And
Who said that?
Is still keeping close to Lou. So
Way to go, Rob.
Still plenty of time, so we'll see what happens here with these 3 cars.
Rob over here. Yeah, let's throw out names, huh? That's a good idea. Nothing
To be
bad could
fair,
happen.
I listed all of them at the start, like top 13 or so.
You
And
went through all of the top 10 drivers when I said, who is your pick? And you said, who goes our snow train, Salman Lu, Wallet, Cleansing Mayor. Hey, can I get a Fisher, Briscoe, Pedersen Bears?
and the safety car.
You did throw out the safety car.
Yeah, and most of them are doing okay.
Rusty, what are you listening to? Welcome to OR North America. This is something special. Mr. Race Leader, putting on the clinic, Hamza Golzar. Best lap of 53.976. That is, if my math is correct, 7/10 off of his best in qualifying. Is that right? It was
Sure.
7/10 off. Yeah.
Yeah,
Numbers.
I think
Who needs them?
a 153.2.
Yes. Yep. So like we said, very curious to see what the penalties will be at the end of the race, but he's certainly put on a good race with the exception of the little corner cut there in the beginning. But aside from that, pretty good race. Not too shabby. And Snell
Sean,
Train right behind him.
Who do you want to have be guest comms for AP Red? Do you want Rob and Ryan to make an appearance?
Make an
Oh,
exit, maybe.
Rob, could you imagine having to do an entire race with the Aussie accent? I know I can. It's called 2 weeks from now.
Don't gotta imagine it.
Nah, it's gonna become reality, boys. And then our
Yeah.
friends Matt and Sean in the chat, they're gonna hate it. Yeah, they're gonna be like, fucking Yanks coming out here acting like they know what's going on, huh?
Mount Panorama in the Nissan GDI. How you going?
Lambo. That was bad. That was like
Oh, it's my
a southern
favorite
Aussie.
friend.
Where that Lambo at?
Ducky, we don't like titles. 3 Stooges, 3 Amigos.
King.
Uh,
All right, Mr. Wallet. I want to see another position. What is he? He's 8/10 of a second. Yeah.
it seems
What do we
like
think, lads?
They keep staying like ultimately at this position. Like they tighten up here on the straight, but then throughout the rest of the track they space back out, and they're not really ultimately gaining any time.
Look, it's like a slinky. Here comes the Honda on the Porky Boy, the Nissan on the Honda.
Now they're going down the stairs.
Beautiful. Everyone loves a slinky. Ooh, a little bit wide, possibly.
A little.
Simon taking that a tiny, tiny bit wide, still retaining his position. Lou might miss out on podium. That is a strong possibility. Go ahead, Dave.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry, I stole the words right out of your mouth.
Well, I mean, we were just repeating what Jay said, so we were unoriginal, so it's okay.
Okay. Air high five.
Did you just clap?
No.
I heard it. I did hear it.
Nah, incorrect. Alright. What other battles do we have tonight, gents? Yeah, we have Byers on Patterson, but he's got a penalty. So he'll drop there.
I saw Weeks and Murdoch, P15 and 16. Relatively close. Lambo and Bentley action. We've got Speck and Stevens in P18 and 19.
Alright, we'll jump to these guys on this lap, and as we get into the grand finale here, we'll jump to the leaders.
They're saying Snell Train closed like half a second to P1, but that penalty doesn't really help him out that much.
Yeah, that penalty is mothballed him.
But if he could still
Uh,
push, he could potentially sit on podium still. Is that correct? He could be P3.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, he just has
Most
to
likely, yeah.
have a shit hot race.
So similar to the first race in North America, the person that shot up front early on stayed there. Not as large of a gap this time around, but Goals are putting in a solid performance.
I might, if I was in Golzar's shoes, I might take it a little easy if I could see the second place guy with a penalty like that.
Yes and no, because
Yeah.
even P3 isn't that far behind. But I mean, yeah, to what you're saying, yes.
I wouldn't blow the doors off.
I think he's got it so under control right now, though, that whatever he does, he's got it on lock.
Yeah, I would just enjoy my win,
I agree.
my lead. Save the tires, save the world.
What are we watching Hero right now?
Yeah,
Save the tires, save the world.
I got my Roku going next to me on my 4x3 CRT TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the mid-2000s. Hero is on the TV again.
How do you think Lost will go?
God, I think it's totally worth watching it through the end, though. 100%.
Absolutely. Guys, this is the end of the race.
Snell Train is still gaining. Ultimately doesn't matter, but yeah, DeBoer's got a drive-through penalty, so I believe that will convert to a 30-second penalty.
Cam is our new race control tonight. Thank you for that.
Yeah, appreciate it, Cam.
Car 5.
We've
Who's
been
car
blind.
5?
The real
That
MVP.
is Davis in the Beamer.
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Car 5 got a 10-second penalty for collision on lap 29. So that was Davis in the Beamer.
P22.
And look at that. Snell Train caught right up. And Goals are showing off a little bit.
There we
Got
go.
P1. Solid race. Led the whole time.
Yeah, it was his race.
Got Wallet crossing the finish line for P4. Cardin Lou, P5. Likely cleansing. There we go. Flashing us. Thank you, sir. P6.
Love it.
Go ahead, Rob.
Nope, just said love it.
Yeah,
to see it.
and
The
Snell
flashing.
Train managed to keep P2, able to get a gap of 11 seconds with P3. So nicely done on Snell Train to, not lose any spots to the penalty.
And wrapping it up to finish the top 10, Andy Meyer. Oh, Zach Patterson is going to get McDonald's. Seems like they might have it on the back end here. Oh, yep, there's this guy.
That
Oi!
might be a cut.
Where's my McChicken? I want it!
They have kiwi burgers in New Zealand. You can get a kiwi burger at the McDonald's in New Zealand.
Thank you
just
for
great.
shout out there, Ducky. Yeah,
Ducky,
kiwi
you
burger.
you don't have to be nice. You can tell the truth. It
I'll
was
take it.
terrible-
I'm gonna take my wins
terrible
when I
race
can.
in good commentary.
Oh, look, he's like, I heard they got chicken back here. Is that true?
Ooh, spicy chicken.
Eat with the fries.
All right,
And
let's
that
see,
is it, gents.
See the final results here.
Before all the challenges and whatever.
There we go. More ASMR next week. All right, duly noted. And then it's full on Aussie. Even Dave is going to do it the following week.
Gonna get him drunk.
Yeah, he's going to be drunk on Faster Than Live, huh? All right, so top 3 in the AM. Bit easy to see there. Snell Train, Murdoch, and Gonzalez. As we said before, this will change next week as ratings will shuffle. Go to Pro-Am, Sanzano, Geiger, and Stevens. And of course, overall, Golzar, Snell Train, and Salomon. And that about wraps up our OOR entertainment for the week.
Next week, tune in for Zolder.
Zolda.
Ja, Zolda.
It's
See,
gonna be
see if
good
anybody
track.
gets air on those chicanes.
See if we get more people in the stands too.
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't know if maybe it rains and people don't want to be in the rain.
Ah,
Watch the race.
it's a sad German race, yeah?
Yeah, they might get sad. Put
You
on
guys
a
are even
poncho.
gonna do a German accent for Zolder?
Maybe.
Of course.
No, no shame.
If you ever see the ultimate German machine, if it comes out, yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
Anyways,
man, shit,
guys.
yes.
Thank you for the compliments in the stream. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked what you saw tonight, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That keeps us bringing awesome action to you week by week. And Thursdays, if you're in North America, there is racing by 8 a.m., 4 p.m., and 8 p.m. So be sure to tune in next week at Zolder, and we will catch you all later. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Good job.